They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. As if they make the wrong move it cautious. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on by the bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Show they like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Sabe got this bitch off the hand, got this juice, got the drip, bout to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. As if they make the wrong move it cautious.
Hey, one West, one West, one West, one West, one West.
Coming up on my bullshit.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's one West. You can check the residency. I reside where soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowin' by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoking till we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. As if they make the wrong move it cautious. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on by the bullshit.
West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team up
all-stars. I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one West rising to prominence. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got group pines for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper, been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had a nigga spin like a tire, down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UPK. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man, busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it.
We good? Hey, Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Shira Shabrakatah. Yahweh Shema Alathamba Shimya Shah to the sisters. You understand? We are the ISUPK, you know what I mean, under Commanding General Harlem, established 1969, 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. You know what I mean? And I am your humble servant, priest and officer, Isaiah Allah. You know what I'm saying? Today is the law class. You know, there's so many crazy things going on right now. You know what I'm saying? That everything is upside down. You know, we got lawless people attempting to serve the law. And as we know, that's not something that's gonna work. So, all right, we got anybody on the conference call? All right. So whoever's on the conference call, whenever you want to, can chime in if you want. You know what I'm saying? And let's see here. We're gonna go to Isaiah 13 and 12. You know what I mean? Let's get that right quick. That's right. Go to Isaiah 13 and 12. Right here. Where's this one? All right, here we go. It's Isaiah 13 and 12. Because I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than let me see, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right? That's what's going on right now. You know what I mean? Because men these days are so weak, shriveling, cowardly. You know what I mean? Arrested development, handsies. It's just pitiful. You know what I'm saying? But that's not what the Lord meant for us. You know what I mean? Black, Hispanic, and Native American. You know what I mean? My people. The Lord has destined greater things for our people. The greatest things. Because we are the chosen. Okay? As according to the Bible. You understand? Right over here. You see? And it's our job, you know what I mean, with we at the ISUPK, you know what I mean, we take this very seriously. Okay, we hold charge, right? We take this as a duty. You know what I mean? We've learned our lessons in the past. We've done the same things you've done last night, 2 weeks ago, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We've done that. We've been there and we learned. You know, that's not the way to go. You know, we just banging our head against the wall for so many years. You know, we finally come to a point where, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know what I'm saying? That's the state that we are. You know what I mean? In America, you know what I'm saying? Brazil, Haiti, Jamaica, Argentina, Venezuela, you name it. You know what I'm saying? Because the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right, are the true Israelites as according to the Bible. You know what I mean? Now, if we get ourselves together, we get over the nonsense, the infighting, the bickering, you know what I mean, that's been going on for so long, we unite as one people under one banner, you understand, then we realize that we would be the largest, physically largest, right? The majority population. Okay, if you put black folks, Hispanics, Native Americans, it will be the largest demographics on the planet. But divided, see, this serpent is a beast. Right? He knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? The oppressor is the devil, the Bible speaks of, and he speaks with a forked tongue. All right, and that fork, what he does is he divides us. He separates us against our own house. Okay, we're like you know, we're like a dog that's chasing its own tail. You know what I mean? We just don't know what's going on, and it's a sad state. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the next verse, though, Shah, right here. Okay, Isaiah 13. And let's go to 12 right here. Let's go to 13. Okay, therefore, I will make the heavens and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts in the day of his fierce anger. Okay, So everybody thinks God is all love, cuddles, and Hershey's kisses and all that good stuff. But the truth is, the Lord has hate. Okay, He has, there's things that He doesn't like. You understand? And He's real about it. He knows who He is, right? If I'm with a shorty, you know what I'm saying, and she's paying attention, or the wrong kind of attention, to another male, that could make you jealous, right? But you know how to control that. You're real with yourself. You're not gonna go, outside of yourself. You're not gonna go outside of your character. You're not gonna be abusive, but you're gonna feel a sense of jealousy over what your woman is doing in this case, right? Talking to another man in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So imagine the Lord, the Lord of hosts, King of kings, the one above all. We out here worshiping stone, wood, rock, all types of crazy nonsense we're worshiping. You understand? We even worship celebrities, man. We got some people in our northern tribes, right? They got like candles. They light candles, sangrias, what they call it. They worship the dead, and they have pictures of saints, and you know what I mean, and Tom Cruise, or their favorite artist or musician, and they'll burn a candle and light some sage and do all types of rituals. Try to embody the spirit, of that actor, of that star. You understand? It don't work that way. Okay, you can't. Same way you can't choose the Lord. Okay, He gotta choose you, and you can't choose. Okay, I'm gonna be Tom Cruise. I'm gonna, I'm gonna be Wesley. I'm gonna be Blade. You know what I'm saying? It don't work that way. Let's go to Slovakia. Job 23:10. Oh, Kashar. Okay, we're at Job 23:10. You understand? But He knoweth the way that I take. When He hath tried me, I shall come forth as gold. Right? So that's another way of saying, you know what I mean? Like, the Lord is a G. You know what I mean? He's a brilliant. He's a genius, super genius. You know what I mean? He'll tell you the same thing, but He'll phrase it in 1,000 different ways to get it into your head. You know what I mean? Because we are stiff-necked Hebrews. We some stubborn, hard-headed donkey. They go there, the El Budo. We stubborn, we stiff. You know what I mean? So He gotta teach us 10,000 times so we'll get it right. Okay, now that takes an incredibly patient father. You know what I mean? To have that patience, to have that love. You know what I'm saying? To just sit and wait. You know what I mean? And repeat Himself. You know what I mean? Year after year after year. Okay, now generation. Okay, so you know what I mean? He has put the word out there, and generation after generation, the word finds us. You understand? All right, let's keep going here. Hey, what you got?
We got a comment. We got a comment from Facebook from Cleveland Wardlow. He said the world is so crazy right now. Man, I need to hear this. Lord help us all. Wow.
Most High in Christ, Most High in Christ. The world is indeed definitely a crazy place right now. You know what I mean? I need to hear this right now too. When I get home, you know what I'm saying? I'm put on my YouTube. I'm gonna put on an old classic class. You know what I mean? That's my little ritual. Put on the sound of a waterfall. I'm listening, meditate until I go to sleep. Right? I wake up with the word, sleep with the word. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing, right? That you're here right now with us. You could have been anywhere in the world right now, man. You could have been doing all types of stuff, but you're here right now serving the Lord. So all of you watching right now and in attendance with us, all right, in body and in online, right, you give yourselves a hand because you're doing an incredible thing. You know what I mean? Because to serve the Lord is I'm not gonna say it's hard, but okay, we put it this way. Someone told me, you know what I mean, tell me the stories about how life is going. He said life is hard, but I'ma be harder. Okay, that's what you do, my people. You know what I mean, my brothers, my sisters. All right, give Commanding General Yohana a hand. Right. You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ. We just had the December 9th mission up in New York City. You know what I mean? In New Jerusalem, New Jerusalem. You know what I'm saying? And I was what 5,000 brothers came through, sisters. You know what I mean? Walking heavy. You know what I mean? Hear boots stomping. You feel like, are we in California? Is this a San Andreas fault? Nah, that's just my brother. That's my Ottawa. You know, he got the airwalk boots, man. You seen in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? My brother's clean, pressed, you know, fresh. It's sisters who bought brand new clothes with their own money, right? With the tag still dangling off, hanging in the wind as the sun sets. But we out here, okay? 35 degrees, 24 degrees. I remember one day, it was like 4 degrees. And I'm reading. My hands are shaking. Captain Cotton's giving us a lesson. Say, hey, listen up. Gather around, boys and girls. You know what I'm saying? And he was telling us, you know, telling the brothers, right? When it starts to get cold, you start feeling that affliction. Okay, I'm holding the Bible. I'm reading. I'm like, you know, Colonel Wakanda, sir. And he said, read it again. Colonel. I'm like this. My hands are shaking. I'm like, it's cold. My fingers. I can't feel my fingers, right? What Lil Wayne said that he said I can't feel my face. Nah, but righteously, okay, we walking in the cold. You know what I'm saying? Our people is hungry. You know, okay, scared. They just came into a new land. They don't know what's going on. They don't know about the policies, procedures. They don't know that. You know, the second you hit on that water switch to wipe off your windshield wiper, before it even hits the glass, it turns to ice. That's how cold it is. The people inside with their you know, what is it? By their what was it? Drinking what's that song they sing by the Crosby? He's singing. He's drinking something about a chestnut. Yeah, that too. Well, we got chestnuts roasting on the open, right? You feel me? They got the chestnuts roasting on an open flame. They chilling, drinking their eggnog, drinking their margaritas. You know what I mean? Doing all that. But we out here walking, we marching. Sir, yes, sir. Okay, we getting into the groove. We doing it. Like the old days. The good days, right? Anyways, let's keep going. All right. Now let's jump to, who's this?
Yeah, how about you? Yo, man, Paul checking in.
Hey, how about you, Michelle? Young man Paul, what's going on with you?
Everything's too off, sir. You trying to put down what you think over spit down.
No sign of Christ, my brother. Anytime you got a question, comment, concern, or if you want to, the oppressor's the devil, the Bible speaks of, come on in. All right. No sign of Christ. No sign of Christ. Okay. Now let's go to 12 right quick. Job 23 and 12. You understand? Neither, if anyone wants it online or, you know what I mean, anyone wants to get the verse, Job 23 and 12, let us know. You understand? For the time being, Job 23 and 12. Neither have I gone back from the commandments of his lips. Listen. There is no contradiction with the law, okay? The law is the law, okay? Because listen, these people, okay, they're gonna tell you. Remember that game? You whisper something into, hey, the cat in the hat is red. You whisper that to somebody, and by the time it goes around, you hear the cat is dead, right? Or something like that, right? You know what I'm saying? So by the time we write it, we speak it, we say it, it's on the books, we know it. But when it gets to the ears of the heathens, right, and then it comes back to us 1,000 times, oh, Caesar Borgia. Yeah, that's right. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Jesus.
Right.
Right? That's what happened because it gets lost in translation. You feel me? Because the oppressor, you know what I mean, the truth is not in him. So the moment he come out the gate, it's lost in translation. You know, oh, I made a mistake. It was an error. It was this and that. I meant to say this. I meant to do that. But he does the same thing over and over again. Right? He's like a kid that's you got to put him on a short bus. You know what I mean? You got to put him with the special kids with the big, bright yellow helmets. You feel me? That's the state we in. But like we said, like it says in Job 23:12, right? Neither have I gone back from the commandment of his lips. All right. I have esteemed the words of his mouth more than my necessary food. How deep is that? Right? I have esteemed the words from his mouth more than food. Wow. Right? That's like saying, you know, we live on the word. You understand? Right? Because right now, what we got? We going through the roughest time of the year. Okay, it's cold, your bones aching, your back hurts. You got all types of stuff going on. You want to grab a freaking Jameson and put it to the head, but you don't. Okay, you exercise self-control. You understand? You want to do things you used to do in the world, but you don't. You exercise self-control because you are aware that the law is the law. You understand? It's not 3/5 of the law. It's not Title 22, Section 4. And listen, all that stuff just complicates things. It's simply said, don't hurt your brother. Don't hurt your sisters. Okay? If you do, that's your ass, my man. We don't got to go to Title 46, Title 22, subsection 3, paragraph 4, this and that. You know what I mean? That's just a maze, puzzles that they put us in, right? And they use our own wisdom against us. You understand? They're going to use the Bible and use that book to say why we should be obedient servants, right? Be a good slave, obey thy master. Who else would say that besides the master, the devil, right? You know, former master, but current devil. You understand? Let's go to okay. Bear with us here, Salakia. Let's go to Proverbs 31:10, right? We staying with virtue right here. Proverbs 31:10, Baba Kashar. All right. Okay.
Yeah, Proverbs
31:10. All right. Anybody you online want to go ahead and knock this out? Proverbs 31:10. Going once, going twice. Hey, come on in. Hey, no sweat, right? Because what's going on with this, you know, let us know when you're ready, right? Because what's going on with this oppressor, man? He has no inhibitions. You don't care. He just goes straight out. I gotta confirm the news. I heard that Eminem, you know Eminem, Detroit 8 Mile dude. I heard he passed away. I gotta confirm that. I don't know. You want to put that on a search right quick if you want, right, to see if it's confirmed. But I heard that the internet is going crazy, right? This oppressor who took our music, we let him in, right? We let you in to the house, and now you're the landlord. How did that? Come on, I got to calm down. I got a condition. Hey, come on in.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies.
That's right.
The heart of her husband does safely trust in her.
All right, let's hold it right there.
So that
Let's hold it right there, Baba Kushar. Real good, right? So, you know what I mean? Who could, you know what I mean? It's a serious thing. All right, to find a good woman, okay, for the sisters to find a good man, that's a real thing. But the internet, the world is going crazy over Marshall Mathers, over Eminem. Don't get me wrong, I used to rock his joint back in the day, you know what I mean? But coming to realize certain things, music is weird as hell, man. You know what I mean? I used to bump that in the mid 80s, and Dr. Dre with his beats gave the man, you know what I mean, a future, right? With 50 discovered him or whatever that happened, whatever it was, you know what I mean? But man, we should value and honor our brothers, you know what I mean, who out here in the streets, you know, teaching, providing clothes. Did you know that Commanding General Yohana in one day fed, what was it, 10,000 people, 100,000? The number is, you know, it's only the Lord knows, right? Thousands of people were fed that day. You understand? Okay. Meanwhile, you know, the politicians and the fat cats, and you know what I mean, you know, they out there, the pastors, the boys in purple, the boys in blue, they all here, you know, listening to Bing Crosby, sipping on some eggnog, you know, eating some roasted chestnuts, wearing a blue and white, you know what I mean, oh, it's a really funky ass sweater, you know what I mean, but we out here in the cold, right? Our people struggling, walk thousands of miles just for this. Wow. You understand? Well, Esau always been a beast. He'll make you walk 3,000 miles and make you sit in the cold, on the cold concrete floor, right? Just like what he did in the past, you know what I mean? Amalekites, right? In our caravan, we just trying to pass through. We just walking. We're in a time of need. You know, we're at times is rough for us. We just try to pass through this country, just a little border. Not we ain't try to. We're respectful. We pick up our trash. We do, you know what I mean, as we walk. You know what I'm saying? And what he does, he goes all the way to the back of the caravan of our people, and he unalives. He targets the young, the old, the feeble, the weak. Right? A little old lady grandma on her cane, trying to walk, man, just trying to. That's who he targets. You understand? He doesn't go for the strong, the courageous, the brave. He goes for the easy target. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't know the value of a good woman. Now, let's keep going, Baba Kishar, if you could.
Pick up at verse 11.
Let's go to
The heart of the husband.
Oh, no, Salaki, you good.
The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil.
Okay, let's stop right there. Right, it's a good thing to have faith in your people. Okay, have faith in your husband. I read something, I think was earlier today. I go on Facebook. I used to be one of them cats. I didn't have a Facebook account. I ain't really mess with it. Old school. I'm belly to belly, so to speak. You know what I mean? You call me to talk. You know what I mean? But I'm on Facebook now frequently. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking. There's a sister. She said, posted something on Facebook earlier. All right. She said she is so incredibly grateful to her husband. Right. UPK sister. And I'm keep going along, going down, scrolling, looking at stuff. And another sister, she has some food. She baked some food, some cakes, some all types of stuff. And she said, "Thank the Lord for my husband." You know what I mean? I wish I could do more. I'm gonna bake this wonderful food for him because I respect my head, right? The head of my family. You understand? See, how could we go to work and we brown nose the boss, right? We kiss up to the boss. We give him so much respect. You know what I mean? We honor him as our head, right? You know, he's bringing us. He's paying out. He's signing out checks. You know what I mean, and whatnot. But we go home. We disrespect our man, the guy who puts a roof over your head. You know what I mean? He puts oil in your engine. You know what I mean? Fuel in your car, air in your tires. You know, he puts a little bounce in your step every so often when you need a fix. You know what I mean? He'll do his thing. He'll put it on you. He'll put the Holy Ghost on you. Right? Have your legs shaking and all that. And you, right? So you do all types of stuff with your man, right? But you respect them less than you do your boss, your master. Make your man your master. Make your man great again, right? And that's what we do. Okay, we build men. Okay, we humble sisters, right? Rightfully in the right hand path. You know what I'm saying? Sister used to be ghetto and thugged out. I know, man, this sisters, you know, growing up in a big inner city, things are different. It ain't like how it is in a small town. You know, I walk up to some sisters. Sister got on a little, she may put on a dress one day. Next day she got jeans with the red flag on the back of her back pocket, bandana. She got the razor. She boxing with the fellas. She throwing hands. You know what I mean? She step up to a dude and snuff a dude like, "Yo, what my lunch money?" Right? I see stuff like that. I seen it. You know what I mean? But we fix sisters. The world breaks our people. We repair them. Okay? Now look at me, for example. I lost, 100 pounds, 50 pounds, 200. I can't even keep count. Or I'm exercising, I'm reading books. Things that I couldn't do before. It's like incredible now. I just got a job, right? I just delivered some food for Walmart. I didn't go inside of a store since 2019 because of my health, right? And it's not about me, but there's many brothers and sisters in this school who went through hardships, who are still going through hardships and fighting their demons, fighting their lust, right? All the stuff that we grew up with, you know, still with us, right? But in the truth, the Lord is with us now. He is with us too. You know what I'm saying? So when the dark time comes, you know, we reach for that light. Okay, you know, we in Hanukkah, right? So you could be the light in your community. You could be a pillar of truth, of hope, of reason. Okay, it's gone to a point. I spoke to a brother in the world last week. He said it's gotten to a point, man. You just keep doing good things. You helping people. We teaching. You know, we doing good things. What we doing the Lord's work, and the heathens are gonna start copying us, right? It's like Commander General Hunter brought out, and many, the men above us brought out that you know, these big name designers step up to us like, hey, you know, tell me more about those fringes. Man, you guys are tough. You guys are cool. I want to put you on the catalog. Right? It's gonna get to a point where all the heathens see us doing. It's like Memorial Day, right? It used to be called what? Flag Day or right? You know what I'm talking about, right? So it used to be called Flag Day and whatnot, and they saw us doing so many great deeds, helping out the veterans, and you know, we did so many credible things that they copied our style and they called it Memorial Day. You know what I'm saying? But we had it, you know, we just loving our people. Like my brother said, we just loving on our people. You know what I'm saying? So like let's go to the next verse right quick here.
Khan, verse 12. Verse 12. She seeketh she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life.
She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. My goodness. Wow. Now, right now, you get a bad sister, you know, a dragon sister, you get her knocked up, you get her pregnated, whatnot. You got a life sentence. So she will jack you up, you know, in the world all the days of her life. But in the truth, we fix sisters. Okay, sisters will love you in here. And we're taking that oath. It's an oath. Okay, and we are held to a higher standard. We are held to a higher order. You understand? Not unlike these so-called Christian, whatever they call themselves these days. There's 56 denominations of them in the Catholic Church, Christian Church, who knows, right? And what they do is they'll say, we fall short of the glory. Okay, and when they get married, 75%, check this out, it's at least 75% or in the 70s, right, of all married couples get divorced. You understand? The first, 4 or 5 years, you know what I mean? It's crazy. People are like, and I'm a driver. I talk to a lot of people. Sometimes I feel like a therapist, right? People telling me, oh, this guy is this. He did that. Or this girl is wilding, man. You walk out on a woman or a man you was with for how many years? You done so many close, intimate things on camera. And now you're just going to say, oh, man, this girl acting out, man. I'm going to leave this beat. I'm going to leave that N-word, that no good. He looked just like his daddy, right? Why? Okay, I'll tell you why, all right? Because the oppressor is the devil, the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? Now, back in that's right, damn right. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the 60s, we had marriages at levels of 80, 90%, right? Black folks, you know what I mean? We still lost, we're still lost, you know, but we, you know what I mean? We doing our best. And this oppressor, 1973, Roe v. Wade, at that point, okay, things start switching up a little bit. Now he becomes the papa, he becomes the daddy. He starts talking to the ear of your woman, right? The government in this sense becomes a serpent, beguiles your woman, and he separates you from her, right? And it's a chessboard. He's gonna put her in checkmate. He's gonna check your mate. You got something?
You know, Terry, like you should say that.
Hey,
like you look at it, they convinced our women that they can't get a college degree if they have a baby, they get pregnant. Right. That's where abortions come in.
Right. Real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because it used to be the point in the school, you know what I mean, my brother, that in the old school, in the schooling system, that you should have nurseries and places you take your kids. You go downstairs to the lower room, They got people taking care of your kids. You on your lunch break, you go downstairs, you go, check out your little boy, your son, your daughter. You go back up to your studies. They made it reasonable and practical to grow large families. You understand? Right. Yeah. Right. Back in what 1800s, we had no job. Well, we had jobs, but we ain't getting paid. You know what I'm saying? But we had large families, larger than we have now. 10 kids, 20 babies, 40 kids, right? With no money, no house, you ain't got no car, you ain't allowed to drive. Shoot, you can't even own a fork. It's unlawful. It's different rules. I'm learning about how we are put in the man. Let's go to the next verse. I'm just getting hot in here. All right, so lock here. Where we at here?
Going on to Proverbs 31 and verse 13.
Good.
She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands.
Okay.
She is in the merchant's ship. She bringeth her food from afar.
Okay. So she's like a merchant ship, right? She seek and destroy in this, kind of a way. She go do her job and she bring, and come home to Papa Bear, and we'll make it do what it do. I remember growing up, man, it's sad, right? A lot of us don't have fathers, we don't have our mothers. I knew kids, like, you see that movie Belly, and they at that park bench, little 12-year-old kid with the little medallion, come up to Nas, like, yo, 12-year-old kid, like, yo, I like your style, son. Like, there's kids out here who's more, who's been through war, who's been through battles. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate. And on the other side, I know families, not many, but I know a few families, right? Every night, 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., they kneel at the couch, they'll read 3 or 4 verses, and all 5, 6 of them, whatever, they'll pray. It's they in the world, right? But listen, when's the last time we just sat down, let's chop it up? How was your day today? Okay, what did you do today, dear? What's Talk to each other. Okay, take some time. Don't just wait. You know how many times you in a conversation and you could tell the person is waiting for you to stop talking so they can talk their shit. Language, right? Now just chill. Let the person finish. You think about it. You process it. You know what I mean? And you ask them a question about it. But don't ask them a question to put it down. All right, let's go back right quick. Right, I read over 300 books in the world, right? One of which was How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. So that's one technique, right? Use that in the truth. Even if you're in the world right now and you're on the fence and you're trying to figure things out, okay, there's ways you could investigate. You could ask a friend or a brother or sister about their day without sounding like a prick, sounding like rude without being, be a brother. Right? We out here in the streets. We go to camp. It's time to be rude. Okay, there's a time and place for everything. You understand? You're talking to your loved one after a long day of work. Their nerves are shaking. They're tired. They had too much Red Bull, Monster drink. You know how it is. You got caffeine in your blood. Your eyes a little, you know what I mean? And you jittery. You shaking. Your heart's beating. You want to get some food, right? Or whatever it is in your situation. And you've been working for 12 hours. You go home, you just want to rest. You want to have a drink. And this person over here is asking me, why are you in? Right? Listen, respect and love your brothers and your sisters. Okay? You come home after a long day of work. How about a little shoulder rub? How's the day, dear? You want what channel you want to watch today? Right? Let's be supportive of our families. I remember years ago, couples used to walk down the beach holding hands. I know some of them used to sing. Right? We're gonna have that again in the kingdom. Okay, rightfully. Okay, we're gonna have holding 7 hands. Salakia, right? Let's keep going here. Right? I'm giving up myself, y'all. I'm giving up the movie here. Salakia, come on in.
Proverbs 31 and 15. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens.
Good night. Let's start right there, Bub Kashar. She wakes up early in the morning. She's the early bird that gets the worm, right? Man, ain't that something? You know what I mean? It could be a hefty sister. It could be a thin, a medium build. She could be tall. She could be short. Whatever. You know what I mean? I know a brother. He fell in love with a disabled sister, right? There's people that do all type. You know what I mean? Listen. In our culture, we have a society that's built for you to thrive, to grow, to succeed. Over here, we have dog eat dog. We have Roman Colosseum. We have lex talionis, the law of retribution, right? It's all about, man, I'm going to get my paper, man. I'm going to get my money, man. I'm going to get my dollars, man. I'm going to get my shorties, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to get your shorty, man. You hear me? That's how it is. Okay, because we don't have that brotherhood. Okay, we don't know, we don't believe in the law. Okay, we do whatever we want. We do whatever she wants. Happy wife, happy life. Right? But, we are taught that, your wife could be happy, right, just by you, say, just by you being a brother, being a good husband to her. You know what I mean? You don't gotta buy her a brand new Lamborghini Huracan like the pastor did when he got caught with that boy or whatever it was. There's so many of them. It's hard to keep track. That's the state that we in. You understand? Now let's switch it up here right quick. Oh, sure. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28 and 57. Because right now I was checking out the story. There's this Edomite woman, Caucasoid, you know what I mean? In Texas, it's a big old, hubbub going on right now. This girl got herself knocked up, you know what I mean? Doing the beast with 2 backs. She's doing that. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep. You know what I'm saying? She was having sex. Okay, she got pregnant. She had 1, maybe 12 too many drinks that night. She doesn't remember who the baby daddy is, right? You know what I mean? She in a little the sorority sister hustle. The whole baby mama carousel. That's what they call it. They call it the carousel now. So she got pregnant, and instead of being a mother, rising up early to, do what she got to do, she is on a rampage. She's looking for all types of ways to leave Texas so she could perform an abortion, right? To unalive her heart, her seed, right? And now it's a big old thing going on. It's gonna be a lawsuit. It could be jail time. Who knows? Because that's the state we in. You know what I'm saying? Where the oppressor makes it expedient. He makes it convenient to break the law. You know, it's gonna be at a point where he doesn't want you to keep the law at all. You know what I'm saying? You got that? Anybody got that verse? Hey, come on in. Oh, Salakia, 1 second.
Yeah, that's even why she needs to go to jail for life.
Right.
You know, let's talk bad about her like they would if she was a sister.
You know, you're absolutely right on that. You know what I mean? They need to throw the book at her.
Right.
Right? Get that, you know what I mean? Get her out of here.
She ain't mentally disturbed. Ain't nothing wrong with her.
Yeah. I mean, you know, besides her wicked, this demonic spirit.
Right.
Besides that part,
Right.
you feel me?
You
Well,
know?
it's crazy. It's crazy. Right? She gonna leave her state. Listen, you know how many times I drove, and it's my job. I don't know where they're going. I said, I'm a driver, right, for different firms and whatnot. And so many times I drop a person off. I'm like, she going to the bar or she going to the parent? I don't know. But they smart, right? So they put the address like across the street or next door or you know, whatever. But she hops out, she runs into the Planned Parenthood. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, listen. And she was talking about there's one time, what is it, Times Square? This Edomite, I'm dropping up, it was a pool, right? Uber pool, 3, 4, 7 people. And I drop off the last passenger. I'm like, man, yo, do your thing. Yo, hop to skipping. And she's talking to me. He said, oh, I don't believe in boyfriends. I just believe in having fun. Oh, I said, cool, all right, I hear you. But she probably thought, I don't know. He's just sitting there, like looking at her. She thought I'm gonna ask for her number, or she go, nah, I'm a driver. I'll say thank you and whatever, but you know, nah, you ain't getting that. Right? So a lot of these people, they just go around having fun, you know, like we used to do. Don't get me wrong. We used to have a lot. We still have, you know, we have fun in a righteous order now.
Right.
But 10, 20, 30, who knows? Years ago, we used to do the same thing that you're doing right now. And we used to feel just as disgusting as you feel right now. You could be listening to this, 10 years from now, 5, it doesn't matter. But the Lord, his word will find you. There's no cave that you can hide in. There's no dark side of the moon, Pink Floyd, and none of that crap. You know what I'm saying? Man, let's read the Bible. Let's do that. It's a lock, you know what I mean? But sure. Still on there, young man? Hey, let's rock and roll.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 57. And toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for what of all things secretly in the siege and straitness wherewithin thine enemy shall distress thee in thy gate.
You hear that? Right. Now that's a verse about abortion. You know, we've had about 500,000 abortions every year since 1973. Okay, that's not including Hispanics or Native Americans. You understand? Now you could put that number upwards of 29, 40, or 60 million people that could have been here right now. How many Jeremiahs we could have had? You know what I'm saying? Young builders. We could have had young Davids. You know what I mean? We could have had Esther's, and wonderful, virtuous sisters in our midst.
Right.
Okay? but they gone. They're not here. Okay, because we done drank the wine of Babylon, and we, you know what I'm saying, that that's what happened, and that's like a small nation right there, right? And it's a sad thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's go to Genesis 2:24. Go with the shot. All right, let us know when you got it, because you know right now our people, you know, we're in a state of arrested development. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I was hearing a story from a brother who grew up, you know, in a good neighborhood, got a decent upbringing from his mother and father, and the brother grew up to be, you know what I mean, he doing all right for himself. He's doing okay. Brother from New Jersey, you know what I'm saying? And you look at a different story, a family, you know, struggling family, single mother, a father has issues, you know, it's a completely different story, right? Now, what's going on is there's enough food. Somebody said something.
Right, so I have when you're ready.
Hey, no sign of Christ, right? Because you know what? You know, let's go to that verse. Brother Shaw.
This is book of Genesis, chapter 2, and verse 24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh.
Okay, let's start right there. Right. So right now, what are we cleaving to right now? What are you cleaving to right now? Are you cleaving to your drugs, your alcohol? You're cleaving to that little black book with 50 women in there that you shouldn't be dealing with. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Well, what are you cleaving to right now? Are you cleaving to the hopes and dreams of your failed pastor, your disaster pastor? Is that what you're doing? We cleave on to the wrong things. We have a zeal, a knowledge, but not of the Lord. You understand? So, all right, let's right here. You know, so right now we're in the middle of the feast of Hanukkah, right? And shout out to, oh man, listen, what kind of brother, what kind of father, you know, hardcore, what kind of hardcore brother you gotta be to name your son Maccabees? Who could tell me what Maccabees mean? Who online or in who knows what Maccabees mean? Right? And he who knows how to say it in Hebrew? Who could tell us right quick? Okay. So Maccabees is Hama Quabath. Hama Quabath. I believe, you know, it was the Israeli forces who named Hamas that after Hama Quabath, right? So in this case, we got Mattathias, you know, straight up mighty man of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Straight UPK. You know, that's the spirit that we are in, right? So this brother Mattathias is such a hardcore brother. He named his son the Hammer. What? I don't think I heard me, man. Maccabees, Hamakobath. Like, imagine the day of your son's birth, your firstborn or what have you. He comes out, little rascal. He's crying, he's this and that. You know what? You know what I'm gonna name this cute little button, this little cute little cutie pie? I'm gonna name him the Hammer. That's a strong brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That's
Uh,
the kind of man we breed. That's the kind of man we built. You know what I'm saying? We built strong men and strong and humble sisters to fight this oppression that we all in. Hey, come on there.
it's heavy that you should say that because you know the Hammer. You know, there's a couple of athletes, brothers. You know, they was nicknamed the Hammer. Back when they had Hank Aaron.
Yeah.
And Fred Williamson.
Good night.
Right, the Hammer Williamson.
The Hammer.
Right. So that you know that spirit is in Israel. It's
right.
Right.
Judah too, right? Hey, I'm gonna review my age here a little bit. I hope you don't mind, man. You remember Hammer Time?
Hammer, right? That's the Hammer. He named himself after Hank Aaron.
Oh, wow! I didn't know that.
Right. That's where he got the Hammer from.
I'm learning something new, man. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, that's that spirit.
That's the spirit, right? But it's brotherhood.
God, that's how you know it's a black man's book.
Listen, in the world, it's different now. But growing up, every time I see, you know, like what's that basketball player, Leslie, right? I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. No offense if you have a name like Leslie or Stacy, whatever, right? There's a lot of names, but nah, that's not. I mean, it's your right to name your son whatever you choose. You know, you can name your daughter Troy if you want, you know, whatever. But I'm gonna name my son Mawasar, right? Discipline. You know, I'm gonna name my children after great men. I'm gonna name my daughters after great sisters, right? Like Esther and Judith, and you know what I mean? Yeah, God, you know, because we done fell a long way, and we're hitting every rock, every cliff on the way to the bottom. It's like that, you know what I'm saying? That Mortal Kombat game. You hit him and he just keep falling and he falling until they hit the spikes. But at the time we gonna hit the spikes, the Lord say no. Nah, not my son, not my daughter. I got you. Right? He gonna give us that thing we need to do, that thing we need to do. You know what I'm saying? He'll give us the air in our chest. He'll give you breath in your lungs. He'll put, you know what I mean? He'll give you the power. Okay, he'll give you the right mind, the spirit to achieve, you know what I mean, your destiny. You understand? And that's what we do. Okay, we help people. You understand? That's what we do. All right, let's keep going over here. Let me see. All right, you still with us? Let's go to 25 if you could.
Right. And verse 25, and they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed.
And they were not ashamed. Okay, they were unburdened in a way, right? Not P. Diddy, Sean Combs, or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever. Not Sean Hammer, Sean Combs, mind you. Salakia, right? So P. Diddy, Cassie, Weinstein, all of them, right? After the nakedness is gone in that sense, they were very, very ashamed. Talk to P. Diddy right now and his 4 accusers. Yeah, he's very ashamed. You understand? That's what happens when we cling on to, you know, the ways of the unrighteous, a people who are not a people. The result is shame. Shame, shame, shame. Okay. Now let's go to Brother Kushar. Amos 5:23, right? Because we're still in the feast. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. We are Amos 5:23. Anybody got it? All right, all right, all right. Amos 5:23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols. Right? See, the Lord is not smelling what you're cooking. Okay, no matter how many times you gather around the table, you gather around the little pork meal, you hold hands and you sprinkle a little holy water on there. You know what I mean? For good measure. You know, you pray next week. You get on your knees, pray, and eat while you pray. Nah, that ain't gonna do nothing. The Lord is not smelling that. He's not. He ain't with you. Okay, he's celebrating pagan holidays. You know, don't get me wrong. In the world, I drove by what? Buckhead, Brookhaven, all types of places. Everywhere I live, right? You know, East Coast or West. I drive by the nice neighborhoods. Just to, you know, I'm looking at nice houses, it's the lights and everything. But that's not for you, right? Coming into the truth, we realize that's not for us. Okay, you don't know pretty old face. You can have lights on, you know. Listen, we celebrate our feast days in the manner we are commanded to. You know what I'm saying? In the way that the Lord instructed us to do so. Okay, we have many, many feast days. It's 7 days, right? How many? 8, 12? So many days. How many candles are there, right? Listen, we party. We we reflect when it's you know, atonement. We party and bullshit. Oh, I can't say that, but we listen. We have a good time here, man. We love our people. We treat each other right. Do the right thing. You know, be a stand-up guy. You know, do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not hard. Okay, it's much harder than learning from your PO, right, or your CO, right? What it says, 9 o'clock, put the sheets down, turn up the lights, lock up, right? And you know, this people shifts being switched, people coming in to work, people going to the lunch break, people going to the bathroom, people walking the route with the little baton in their hand. You hear all that when you're in the prison. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord, He has a way to reach us. And even though we're in that confinement of the cell, our spirit is free. Okay? You know what I'm saying? This brother named Albert Fox. I always remember that. Albert Fox, brother, wrongly accused. And he was not in prison, mind you. He was in prison, a max or supermax, but that's not what I'm talking about. He was in solitary confinement, 43 years. Albert Fox, look him up. Okay, and he is at such a point where he can't even move his elbows in a certain way, right? He can't even move his arms a certain way. He can't even bend a certain way because he's stuck there for decades, 4 decades. And the brother, he ain't give up. He said, "Nah, man, I ain't giving up. I'm not quitting. They want me to break, but nah, they broke, not me." You know what I'm saying? So he got out. You know, you can see the look in the brother's eyes, man. He fought. He been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? This stuff he can't even process. being locked up in prison, man, and not just prison, in the box, solitary confinement. Okay, 43 years. Now that's the type of devil who rules over us. And that's why we need Commanding General Yohana to be, you know what I mean, you need to listen. Whoever it is who's in power right now, you know, politicians, just retire. Or just retire, give up the seat, and give it to Commanding General Yohana. You know what I'm saying? Give it to the men above us. You know what I'm saying? Because they will treat the people, you know what I mean, in a humanly fashion, like human beings, not like animals. And like, do you really? Is it possible to hate someone that much? What do we do? I mean, we're just broke. We're just black. That's all. You know, but that's not enough. He wants you more broke. You understand? So, Locky, let's go to the next verse, Bumper Shot here. Okay. Amos 5:24. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. Right? Because what's going on right now, we're people, we're not familiar with justice. Okay, what happens when a brother or sister gets gunned down in the street? Oh yes, that's just Tuesday. That's all. Yeah, you know, ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? We've gotten so used to our oppression. We've gotten so used to getting beat down. And listen, that's how we give the Lord thanks for the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know where I'd be, man. You don't know where you'd be. Okay, after how many years, right? You know, because you know what went down in the world, and why you cannot let that happen again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you join the truth. Okay, that's why you're with us right now. You're with the Lord. You understand? Because you understand, you see clearly the facts of life. Okay? So in a way, this is like, you know what I mean, the manual. This is it right here. The manual. Okay, you want your instruction manual to life. Or if we believe that movie, it's the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe. Right? Because this book, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Christ is not just the king of earth. Okay, he's the king of the whole universe. Man, people don't understand this. Okay, there's dimensions spoken of in the Bible, different dimensions, and you know, stuff that's out of, you know what I mean? The oppressor doesn't even acknowledge the soul exists. Yet he'll say, I think, therefore I am. But what is a thought? What's a thought? Right? Can you answer that? What is a mind? Has anyone ever touched the mind? Have you ever seen one? Is it a physical object? But it exists because you mind your damn business. And you better. Right? But the oppressor, he doesn't believe in the spirit. So he's like, what's, it don't make no sense. Okay? And at the same time, he doesn't believe in a spirit or a God. He has in God we trust on his dollar bill. So which God is he talking about? All right? And if he doesn't believe in a God, then how come he's rocking so hard with the Israelis? That's a Jewish state. It's not a democracy. It ain't no, don't believe that BS. It's a religious state, right? Based on Judaism and Zion, whatever it is that they do over there, right? So they're officially, it's crazy. We're in tipsy, topsy, upside down, bizarro world. You understand? Now let's keep going here.
Like y'all want.
Hey.
Available.
Hey, come on in. We're at Amos 5 and 25, Bubba Kashar.
Con.
sweat, no sweat, no sweat. Right? Because what really has the devil, and you let us know when you're ready, no sweat. Now, but what really has the oppressor offered us? You know what I'm saying? All he does is offer us lies. We don't get no treats, we get tricks. You know what I'm saying? We don't get no kisses, we get kicks. Right? And we're in a sad state right now. But you know, it gets right when it's you got it. All right. Now it's at the darkest moment. That's when we start to see the light. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks say we're in the end times right now. You know, but it's a perfect time for a new beginning. You understand? A new way, a new hope. You see, because that's what the Lord can do for us, right? If we choose to follow. Okay. And we got to be in it for the long run. This ain't a, sprint. This ain't a jog. This is a marathon. Okay, you gotta be in it to win it. Okay, keep your head down, your nose clean, right? And what I say, your nose to the grindstone, right? You work. You know what I mean? Trabajo. To my Hispanic people and my Hispanic friends out here, brothers and sisters. Trabajo. Or in my Levites, my Haitian fellows, travail. You must work. Okay, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's in about, and you don't gotta break your back. You don't gotta, work the fingers to the bone. You don't gotta do none of that, man. You just, for some of us, we hit the ground running. That's okay. And there's, some other few, they're a little slow. They're taking, everybody has their own pace. You know what I mean? You come into the truth at your own pace. Okay, like Commanding General Yohannes said, 8 years ago or 7 years ago when I'm watching him on the jack on the TV. You know what I'm saying? He said, I don't care if you got one arm, you use it for the Lord. I don't care if you got one leg, you hop and skip for the truth. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if your heart doesn't beat the proper way, you got a heart condition. Listen, let the truth pump through your veins. Okay, let it make you whole, make you new. Okay, because the word, right? The Lord said the word is, man, listen, it's much more than I can even say, right? But what there's so many miracles that Christ performed, you don't even talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not about showing off or look at me as I stand on a hill while praying, so people can see me pray and how cool I am and how the wind blows my jacket. I'm like Moses in the wind. And nah, you're just a pork eating pastor. That's all. Feeling yourself. Had one too many Percocets, and you drinking your had one too many vodkas, and you feeling yourself, and you want to stand in the chief place of commerce and tell people that you're greater than what you really are. And the sad fact is, we believe it. You know what I'm saying? We believe it. So like, right? Let's go to Amos 5 and 20. 25 right here. Give a brother a chance to get on the line. You hear? Okay. Hey, come on there.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 25. Have ye offered unto me sacrifices and offerings in the wilderness 40 years, O house of Israel? But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch and Sion, your images, the star of your God, which ye made to yourselves.
You hear that? The star All right, let's stop right there, Bubba Kashaw. Right, because what's going on is a star is a ball of gas that floats above in outer space. Okay, when people talk about stars and shields, you know what I mean? It's we gotta take the Christianity. We gotta wash your brain. You understand? Because a star, right, in the biblical context, is a person of renown. Okay, it could be someone who's achieved a task, who's achieved this amount of respect. It could be a sports, athlete, what have you. Someone you look, it's a star. You look up to them. They're inspirational and motivational. You understand? Let's see. We got one more. Let's keep going, Bro Sean.
Verse 27. Therefore will I cause you to go into captivity beyond Damascus, saith the Lord, whose name is the God of hosts.
The Most High in Christ. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. Okay, that's what it is. We over here, worshiping gods of wood and stone and all types of craziness. You know what I'm saying? And what's this guy's name? Kissinger. You know what I mean? He just kicked the bucket. Right? This dude was 100 years old. He didn't want to go. I'm holding on to this thing, man, till the wheels fall off, man. I'm like 100. And another dude, one of Warren Buffett's main man, Charlie Munger, whatever his name is, he went out at 99. And another guy, what's his name is, another big dude, which Tyler Perry's kissing his butt. His name escapes me, but the big guy, he went out at 101. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? This guy is like a architect type of dude, scheming and plotting. I used to study this guy too, right? And him and his mentor, another mentor, was Edward Bernays, right? These are people that they study and they gravitate to, these evil genius types. This guy would sit in his penthouse in Manhattan, look down on his people and see them as ants, and he would just imagine ways to rule them. And the stuff he did in the 1930s are going on right now. It's called propaganda. He invented it. He was so good at it that, Goebbels, so many Nazis in Germany followed what this guy did, and others in America, like Margaret Zell, or you know what I mean, or Sanger, Margaret Sanger, right? So the great evils that you see internationally going on and globally right now, a lot of it started right in America. You know what I'm saying? It's right here, you're listening to the home of the truth, but the oppressor is the home of the devil. He is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. We gotta listen. So many stuff we gotta do just to get up just to get up out of bed, right? To fight. You know what I mean? In the cold, your bones hurting. It could be 98 degrees and you sweating. It don't matter what it is. Okay, out around you Robert Frost or you keep sweat. We gonna make it happen. Okay, either you cold or you hot, it don't matter. You feel me? Because I have long to go and it's miles to go before I sleep. Right? Remember that little poem that should say, right? But anyway, listen, this is not a one I'm hit you with. A little poem right quick. That the devil knows this, but he doesn't practice it. All right. Oh, what tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive. You understand? Because listen, it gets deep. We lie, and we gotta put 5 more lies to cover the first one. And now we writing a book, and before you know it, your woman's leaving you because listen, just tell the truth, man. Just tell her I'm gonna see another sister. I'll be back in 4 weeks. You know, whatever you do with your thing, right? But you tell her the truth, right? You're not afraid. You lie to your woman because you're afraid of her. The same reason you lie to your boss, right? Why are you late today? Oh, I have this and that, traffic, this and that. You got to make an excuse to your woman, right? Or she'll punish you for being a bad boy, right? You know how emasculating that is? Just tell the truth. So you got to think up, which lie did I say yesterday and to whom, and let's read the Bible, man. Let's just do that. You know what I mean? Salak you. Okay. Now, it's something, a little article right here. I read this guy named Lou Rockwell's conservative, financial type thinker. So, there's an article here about Abe Lincoln, right? Abraham Lincoln. We frequently read today about war crimes such as bombing hospitals in World War II. Britain bombed civilians in Dresden and dropped atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In war, we are told, anything goes. That's a quote from Abraham Lincoln. Quote, we are told, anything goes. That's the quote, anything goes in war, followed by this barbaric policy and those who treat him as a hero. You know what I'm saying? So this section is called Honest Abe, right? So pretty much what was going on, in this, man, they all do it, but in this case, Abraham Lincoln, right, the 16th president, who Obama modeled himself after, right? This guy had plans and sieges against women, children. He don't care. If they're Southerners, kill them. That's what he says, right? Let's see. Let's read this. Right, the evidence offered supporting the black flag. It's called the Black Flag Policy, adopted by the Lincoln administration, is done in numerous ways. A few examples presented are incidents such as the 1861 St. Louis massacre, in which 28 civilians lay dead in the streets of St. Louis, and 75 others were wounded by the hands of a force of between 6,000 and 7,000 Union regulars and German volunteers, commanded by Captain Nathaniel Lyon. Right? So the 1862 occupation of the New Orleans, in which Major General Benjamin Butler establishes martial law, whose decrees were worthy of a czar, and in one infamous order commanding Union soldiers to treat the ladies of the town as, quote, prostitutes, in which could be construed as a license, quote, a license for RAPE, right? This is stuff was written in the books and long forgotten. No one talks about it. Okay, wow. So that's his official policy of Uncle Sam. Black flag, right? Mask on. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. Still do. Right? So, and in one of those infamous orders, commanding, so he treats the women as prostitutes. That's an actual policy. So whenever they invade a town, and Southerners, right, and they carry the flag and whatever, but they remember this. They don't teach it in schools. They don't do none of that, but they remember how the Northerners, the Yankees, right, came down and, from different areas and whatnot, and just had their way with their women. You understand? And that includes our women too, because that's what they do, right? So that was Lincoln's official policy, right? Black flag, right? Let's keep going here. Other accounts are crimes committed against non-combatants, or the attacks on Southern pacifist religious refugees, in which Sheridan's army robbed, plundered, poisoned wells with dead animal carcasses, and burned their houses to the ground during the Shenandoah Valley Campaign of 1864. Right? So that's what they did. That's what they still do. You know, they do it under different independent contractors and whatnot, but they still do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on in Ukraine. They just got the official the L. They put it on the newspaper as Z. Zelensky lost, right? You know what I'm saying? But that's what they do. Right? Anybody you got any questions, comments, concerns? All right. If anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, come on through. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to teach the people, man. We're going to teach the people the truth about what's really going on in USG. You know what I'm saying? United States of the ghetto, right? We in the hood. We you know what I mean? It's like a template. You look at what they did in Warsaw. You look at what they did in the ghettos of the Holocaust and whatnot. It's like a blueprint for a black community USA, right? Every hood is like the same. Okay, it's crime everywhere. It's depression, it's sadness. People walking slow, head down, shoulders slumped. People got no hope. Man, I'm driving. I'm like, man, brother would have knocked on my window. You know, he got a squeegee in his hand. He wanted $5 to go, you know what I mean, get a Happy Meal and go sleep under a bridge in 30-degree weather. That's what it is right here. You feel me? That's what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep reading this article here, all right, about Abraham Lincoln. You understand? So let's see right here. So what they did is they poisoned the wells, right? They burned down the buildings. So they just, it's like they're fighting. They're not fighting and this is how you know this is Esau. It's not like he's fighting a foreign nation. He's fighting his own brother, right? This is caucus on Caucasoid crime, right? So the president of the North, right, the Union, so to speak, he unalived his own brothers and sisters in the worst way. He take it from the woman, he burn the house down, take out kids, whatever. It don't matter. It's called a black flag. He says, F them all, ask questions later. Matter of fact, forget the questions. Right? Let's keep going here. So they plundered poisoned wells with dead animal carcasses and burned their houses to the ground during the Shenandoah Valley Campaign. Right? Now, Cisco cites several instances in which slaves and free blacks were robbed, raped, and killed by the hands of Union soldiers. Right? Now, Cisco's books is filled with damning evidence of the war crimes committed by the Union forces of the South. Any reader of this book has to question how a soldier in the military could justify the inhumane actions that were taken against a civilian population, which included the elderly, women, children, and of course, their slaves, their property, like a jacket or a hat, but they love you a little less. All right. The accounts of the Union aggression stated seems surreal and brings forth a question of fallacy. It makes you think, is this real? Is this really happening? Is this my president? The guy who's on the penny, right? We see these people as heroes. They've done so many great things. They've built incredible things. Some people come up to me and say, man, it wasn't all bad. We've done some good things too. I mean, okay, you painted, the wall that we built for you. You painted it blue. That's a good thing you've done, right? But what's my money, right? What's my points? People, people get put in the dirt for 2 points on a take, and you got 99 of mine, but a B ain't. Nah. That's a big problem. Okay, listen. You can't hold my money and act like, we cool. I see that. I see your pockets heavy, man. I hear the dangling of the change, man. I know you got my bread. Okay, you living comfortably, deliciously. You know what I'm saying? You doing your thing up in here, right? But the Lord, He don't like that. Lord don't like ugly. He don't like thieves. He don't like murderers. Okay, whoremongers. You name it. Okay, the Lord likes His good, chiefly things. You know what I'm saying? As spoken of in the Bible, right here. You understand? Now, okay. And another thing I was looking into, the 13 bloodlines of the Illuminati. Right? This is a guy who wrote that book, the famous book. The guy's name is Fritz Springmeier. He was a 33rd degree Mason or some crazy number. I think he said 50th, a secret number nobody knows about. And he says, once you get to the top, it's all devil worship, Satan worship and black magic. All right, that's what they do once you get past to the 33rd degree. You understand? And that's what's going on. That's what they do. They have this. They keep the bloodlines in force. Right? Well, what they got, the Bundys, Astors, and so many. Right? A lot of people you recognize today, like Obama, is a cousin of George Bush. Right? A lot of stuff that we ain't true story. Look it up. Right? People don't even, and he's a cousin to John Kerry. You ask yourself, what's going on? Right? What's the big picture here? And what's my role as it relates to that? You understand? Because what's going on here is, you, my people, you are the true Israelites as, described in the book. You understand? The Israelites of antiquity, right? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand? That's what it is. That's what we are. All right, and we thank the Most High. We thank the Lord for this truth. In the commanding general holler, because how else could we achieve such things? I know, brothers in the school completely change their lives. There's sisters who's bugged. We have issues and whatever. Certain things they're dealing with. They come into the truth. Get the lives right. You do your 90 days. Maybe a little longer. You get your Hebrew name, right? You become born again. Okay, you dedicate yourself to a new life. You understand? And that's what this is. A new life. A new way. Which is really the old ways. Okay, sometimes old ways are, you know what I mean? That's listen. You're like many of us in the world, you know, you just trying to get by. You're in Walmart one day, you're at Kroger or Aldo's, wherever you shop, and you're looking like, man, maybe I shouldn't get the diapers today. Maybe I need to get some bread. You're juggling between one thing you need and 5 other things you need. We're pinching pennies, right? And we're in a state right now. If you don't work, you don't eat. You know what I'm saying? And just passed a new law in Georgia and many other states, right? You getting your food stamps, you're doing this, you're doing that. You gotta work. You gotta prove something. You gotta, you know what I mean? They ain't just gonna give you no free money. You know what I mean? It's Esau said, I don't care if you've been here 600 years. You better work for my food stamp, Negro, nigga, right? That's what they tell us. And we gotta eat it up, suck it up, because we want to eat. We want to be good slaves. Okay? You won't cause them no trouble now. What you causing trouble for? Right? You marching and chanting and you know you doing all this thing. Why are you causing trouble for? Why just man these good folk, these good peckerwoods right here, right? You know what I'm talking about. And that same person to tell you this, they dropped out of fourth grade because they had to go take care of their mama. Around me, she got on the dialysis machine, right? Same person who told you that they can't speak English too well because their teacher didn't come to class. They just had substitute teachers, right? Meanwhile, we're defending our oppression, right? Using the language that he didn't teach us properly. And so this all jacked up, man. We all in hell right now. With HE double hockey sticks. We in hell right now. You know what I'm saying? But thanks to the Lord, you know what I mean? You know, and this truth right here, as brought out by the men above me, men above us, you know what I'm saying? We have hope. I sleep okay at night. I'm all right. Okay. I know that the brick that I put in is gonna build an incredible future. And with that, we pass the class to mighty man, priest, and officer, discipline, Mawasar. Clap it up.
ISUPK security announcements. We're at ISUPK, started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3:8-10, means tenth in the Hebrew, my Ishra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Get to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations, we're in the Feast of Hanukkah. This is the 7th day out of 8 days. And yeah, this is the Hanukkah. Right. And you can find that in the book of Maccabees. We got the book of Maccabees, Yeah, first Maccabees 4:52 through 61. You know, and tomorrow's the closing. You know, and all of Israel is invited. You know, Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, we're located at 3353 Glenwood Road in Decatur, Georgia. You know, if you could, if you could put the algorithm when you Google it, the address, you know, it helps with our algorithms. It helps with the school. Announce the whole little swap here. Remind Akim and Akwas to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headbands, and scarves. And with that, give one courtesy salute to the teacher, Man of Israel. Majim, Majim Sabat, Majim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah. And with that, what we said, translated from Hebrew to English, is Lord, bless you in the name of Christ. Y'all on the top, hands down. You got sisters online. Give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Man of Israel, Amajim, Majim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Shema Azam Ba'ashem Yahushua. And what we said, translated from Hebrew to English, is Lord, watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all on the top, hands down, class dismissed.
Straight to glory, they don't have it. He nice, but he don't show them skills how I show them skills. He rap, but he don't work the wheel how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and still. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rape for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, you know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told him I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'm a school